Good morning. After a full day of doing pretty much nothing yesterday, which was exactly what we needed, we're getting out on the adventure today. We're heading back out with Barney and the gang. Gonna be on his boat fully this time, so we'll be rocketing out for the horizon, going way further south than I would normally take my dinghy. I have no clue what we're gonna get into, but it's gonna be fun. Phew. Jetting out across some super shallow water, we were stoked to meet up with Barney and the gang. Passing by the iconic car, we knew we were taking the boat out wide and getting on for a great adventure. Let's see how fast this thing can go. It raises up like an absolute rocket ship. This is one of Barney's custom boats that he's made, and he made this one just for himself, and this thing is wild. Pretty quickly we arrived at the island and was able to even step off the bow straight onto the beach. Plop. It doesn't get much better than that. Can't do that with my dinghy. Looking out around the island, there wasn't a whole lot here, but it was beautiful just to see everything around us. Love checking it all out too with the Insta360. It gets angles like nothing else. Tons of fun. Just being out on this boat on a beautiful day like this with friends is amazing as always. So we hopped on into one of our favorite spots, calling it the Coral River. The secret spot located somewhere out here that just has nothing but coral and sea life everywhere. I wouldn't think of it as being very good for fishing or spearfishing. To be honest, I think it should be labeled as a national park, so we kept all of our spears inside the boat, but it was just gorgeous. Look at that brain coral. I think there's even some hogfish around here, some little baby ones. This place is just like a nursery for everything. Speaking of which, as we then went further in, we found many stingrays that were up to this river, leading right to a blue hole. These guys seem to love this area for its cool waters or who knows what. But this place is an absolute mecca for sea life, both with demoiselle fish, bait fish, grouper, and a million snapper all around. Once you stick your head in, you see there's two caves in here. This first one here is a smaller one that generally has a little bit smaller cubera snapper, but still any of these would be dinner, and they'd be a good dinner at that. But again, we're not taking any of these guys. I just think this spot is too cool just to check out and see. See even lobster in here. Didn't even take those guys. We really were just enjoying it. A time lapse of the area shows just how all the fish move and interact in here. It really is an incredible mecca of sea life. How insanely cool is this place? I love it. So we just spent the last, like, what, 2 hours?
I guess so, yeah.
Sitting on the back of the boat with a dip net, and this is what we got. Look at that. Delicious little shrimp. And we're gonna try eating them up now.
It's all about quality, not quantity.
The thrill of catching these actually was pretty good for at least one of them.
Yeah, and it's more fun than it seems, honestly. Yeah, unexpectedly.
For one of them.
Yeah, no, still, just like...
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool. It would have been more fun if there was one every, like, I don't know, 20 minutes even? But we're gonna make this work. And there you have it. Fresh. It's kind of cool. They're like translucent mostly. You ready? Here we go. Wow, they like instantly died.
What a surprise.
I mean, that's good. I'm happy to see that. But yeah. So now they're cooking like a shrimp does. It looks like exactly the shrimp you get at the store. All right, they're cooked up. They look like normal shrimp to me. We're going to eat them now.